Hi there. If this is your first time of watching my video on YouTube, please remember to hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss subsequent videos that I put up. I'll tell you a bit of my story. I was a regular woman until I got married and experienced domestic violence in my marriage, and through the help of God and through shared determination, I was able to escape and break free from that debilitating life. And now I have that mandate of encouraging women, showing women how to break free from a life of self-limitation and societal expectation, and to become global, and to make global impact while enjoying everyday life. Now, for a couple of weeks now, I have been putting up videos about why women stay in domestic abusive relationships, and there have been a whole lot of reasons why, common reasons why women stay. Some are not financially independent. Most people stay because of the fear of the unknown. They say that they stay because of the children and a whole lot more reasons. Now, I'll be talking about just about the last reason why people stay in domestic abusive relationships, and that's because of a lack of self-esteem, a lack of it, or very low self-esteem. My name is Love Alabi, and thank you again for clicking on this video. Now, what exactly is self-esteem? Self-esteem, I believe, is what you believe about yourself. So what you know for a fact about yourself. Now, growing up for me, I did not really have a sound or a healthy self-esteem because I grew up in an era where children were seen but they were not heard. So it was there wasn't much input that I had while growing up in decisions, that in major life decisions, and because of that, I basically just did not have a really healthy self-esteem of myself. So I really didn't think very highly of myself, such that when things started to happen in my marriage, I just took, I basically just felt that I deserved it. Yes, that's the word. So I felt that was the feeling that I had. I felt that I deserved it. So when there were, the emotional abuse happening and mental and psychological abuse happening, I kind of felt, even though I felt that I thought I deserved it, there was still a part of me that felt this is not right. You can't love someone and, heap abusive words on the person day in, day out. I just knew something was not right. And I'll tell you what I did. I made sure that there were people around me that spoke positivity into my life. I ensured that I was in an environment where people who genuinely loved and cared for me, who cared for my well-being, were around. Even though they didn't know the details of my journey, they didn't know the details of my story. Most didn't even know what I was going through personally, but I ensured basically that I stayed planted in a church because I'm a person of faith. I ensured that, at work, I didn't really, I just, basically ensured that the people around me, the people that I made friends with at work, were people who didn't look down on me, were people who created that positive the positive environment that was lacking in my marital life, in the home or in the environment where I lived in. So I ensured that, and so that's my urge to you. And I also remember that another thing that really did help was therapy. So going for therapy made me realize that, this low self-esteem was actually a basis of which domestic violence, I was kind of attracted, or, I kind of deferred to domestic violence, or, I just, not, just, I just felt that it was for me. Do you get my point? So that's just what I'm trying to say. So have positive people, have people who speak positivity into your life. Ensure that you go for therapy. That's very important. And also, I would advise, I've made, or I will make a video about that, but having boundaries is also key. Having non-negotiables in the relationships is also key. Having boundaries that, respect is a basic right of every human. Knowing that love is not supposed to have pain or trauma or sorrow or agony involved, in it. So if a person claims that he loves you, you should know that definitely sorrow and pain shouldn't be part of the equation. I will stop here for now, and I would just wrap up or thereabouts. Probably have one or more videos about, reasons why people stay in domestic violence relationships. But I would also urge you to go through my previous videos that I put up, and I'm sure that you're going to learn a couple of things that would help you. And I just want to let you know that I believe in you. It is not your fault. I'm here rooting for you. There's much more that, that life has in store for you. There's much more that God has in store for you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and God bless you. You take care.